Good morning, everybody. What's up? It's Matt here with Tanks Lawn Maintenance. It is currently 7:06 a.m. Monday, June the 22nd, the 2026 year of our Lord. And it is a beautiful morning, man. Not a cloud in the sky. It's supposed to be a scorcher today. It's right now it's 76 degrees, but man, the air is very thick. It's muggy outside, very humid. And I've got either 11 or 12 on the list. I'm not sure. One of them is a one-time cut. This guy, he's just letting me know a couple days in advance that he needs his grass cut. He's just wanting me to take care of it bi-weekly until he gets his house sold. And he doesn't live here anymore. He actually lives upstate in North Georgia. And yeah, but he pays me after each service. So no big deal. But it's either 11 or 12 on the list. I'd have to look. I can't remember, but I had to manipulate my list a little bit, man. We would have wound up having 17 on the list because I had 4 left over from Monday. I'm sorry, from Friday. I had a flat tire Friday at about 3 o'clock, and I didn't have no more plugs in the truck, man. I didn't have none in the toolbox. I guess when I swapped my toolbox over from my Ford to my new truck, that I didn't restock my plugs. I don't know what happened. But anyway, got to get some new plugs. I'm fixing to go plug this tire now, man. I didn't feel like fooling with it this weekend. I didn't do anything yesterday, guys, on Father's Day. I just sat on the couch and relaxed all day. Did go to Golden Corral, man, and whew, I'm in trouble right now because of it, but it's all good. Hope you guys all had a great Father's Day, by the way. Happy late Father's Day to everybody. Hope y'all had a great weekend as well. But yeah, guys, I got either 11 or 12 on the list. Got 4 of them that are outside of my neighborhood. 3 of them are in the same neighborhood. And then 1 I got to go uptown a little bit to knock it out. And then the rest of them will be in my neighborhood. And then the ones that I took off today and put them on tomorrow. My Tuesday this week was always very light anyway. I only had 7 on the list for that Tuesday. Because that Tuesday, that list right there, some people fell off of that list because they fired me during that 11-day rainstorm we had. And so there was some voids in that on that list, and I'm thinking that I might just leave them on Tuesday. That way, that Tuesday that day can be full. Monday, today's list will be full, but it'll just be a lighter day. You get what I'm saying? Because it's all in my neighborhood. I don't have to go nowhere. But yeah, I do have 1 on the list. It's not a maintenance job. It's a cleanup. It's the lady's getting her bushes trimmed. She's getting her beds cleaned out. She's getting some mulch and fabric installed in her mulch beds, and trimming some limbs that are hanging over her fence. And I'm also mowing her grass, front and backyard. And I'm charging her $350 to do it. She's already got the mulch, already got the fabric, and it shouldn't take us no more than about an hour and a half, 2 hours to do. We're gonna see. I could be wrong on that. I've misjudged jobs before and underbid them before plenty of times, and I'm that guy, man. I'm always going to honor my price, you know. Unless it's an estimate, I'm going to honor the price that I give you if I give you a hard quote. So, but I think we can get it done in an hour and a half, 2 hours, especially with my boys as good as they have gotten. We had a good day Saturday up until we had a flat tire. Did a pretty good sized bush job. We stayed on that property for 2 hours and 45 minutes. And trimming the bushes. They were cutting the grass while I was trimming the bushes. And then once they got done mowing the grass, I had them pull everything out of the beds with the rakes. And then I had them go over all those bush trimmings to mulch them up. Not mulch them up into the yard, but mulch them up fine enough to where I could blow them back into the beds. And there wouldn't be piles of stuff in there where I could blow them in there and they would lay down flat, because that's what the guy has always asked me to do. He's always asked me to mulch them up and blow them back into beds. And that's what he uses for ground cover in his beds. He doesn't particularly care for rocks, pine straw, or mulch. So that's the way we do at his house. But I got that today. Tomorrow I'm going to have 10 or either 11 on the list. And then once I get done with that, I'm going to start on that big brush cutting job up in Appling. And I've also got an extra smaller brush cutting job that I'm going to do the best I can to knock out while I'm on the man's property tomorrow. And I'm going to charge him $200 for that. The one up in Appling, I'm going to charge him $600. But the one in Appling, we're going to start on it tomorrow. I know we're not going to be able to do all that in one day. That's probably going to take us 4 or 5 hours, and I'm simply just not going to work till dark every day. I'm not going to do that to my boys. I want them to be able to enjoy their summer as well. They're going to make plenty of money this summer, but I also want them to be able to enjoy their summer too. So we're going to work till about 7 or 7:30, and then however many days it takes us, and then hopefully we can get everything done by Friday, all the maintenance properties and everything, and get as much knocked out as we can in the 4 days that we're doing maintenance. And then Friday, hopefully Friday, I have 2 jobs left come Friday, possibly 1. And I've got a giant bush trimming job that's getting pine straw put down once it's finished, and then I've also got a giant pine straw job. So that pine straw job is going to take me probably a day and a half, 2 days to do. For one, I can't fit it all on my trailer, and my pine straw supplier does not deliver pine straw. He only delivers sod. And so yeah, we're going to see what we can do. My plan is to work Friday and Saturday. I really want to get everything done, all of my extra stuff done to this week, but in reality, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So my goal is to get everything done by July 4th. If I can get everything done by July 4th, that would be swell. It really would. There's several reasons for that. For one, I want all of my customers' stuff to look good for the 4th of July when they have all their families and their parties and everything, their barbecues and all that good stuff, their shindigs. And then the other reason is, man, I don't want to be bothered with cleanups, giant bush jobs, mulch jobs, pine straw, all these extra jobs. I don't want to be bothered with that stuff anymore this summer. I want this for the rest of the summer, from now till, I don't know, say October. All I want to do is, truth be told, from now till probably December, all I want to do is focus on lawn maintenance, and then, you know, trying to grow my maintenance portion of my business, and then you know, later on in the fall, of course, switch over to leaves. But for right now, I really just want to focus on maintenance. And the reason being, man, is, you know, for one, I want to grow it. Or the reason I'm wanting to focus on that hot and heavy right now is, for one, I want to grow that stuff. I want to grow my maintenance side of my business to where if I don't get any landscaping jobs, it ain't no big deal. You know, I'm living off of my maintenance. That's what pays my bills and all that good stuff. And I want to get it to a point where I'm living a little bit more comfortable. I'm having a little more surplus and more what do you call it? Cash flow, more cash flow. And I also want to be able to pay myself more too. You know, just being transparent with you guys. That's the reason why I'm thinking like this. And so that's what I'm wanting to do. And the other reason is, man, after July 4th is, I don't know what it is in my area, but it seems like right after July 4th, everything's good up to July 4th. But it's almost like there's a wall in the atmosphere in my area. And July 4th, once that day passes, it's like somebody just flips a switch, man. And it goes from consecutive 90-degree days to consecutive 100-degree days. And I do not want to be bothered with all that extra stuff when it's 100 degrees outside. I just don't. My body's not getting any younger. I know you got some of you guys like Buster Davis. He's 52. Ray, I don't know how old Ray is. I think he's in his late 40s, early 50s. And some of you other guys out there that are older than I am. I'm 42. I know y'all are dealing with it, and that's fine. I'm not taking nothing away from you. Matter of fact, I salute you for doing all that. But that's not the way I'm wanting to do my stuff, man. I'm wanting to focus on lawn maintenance, and then in the fall and winter when I do landscaping. That's typically the way it normally is in my business anyway, but this year things kind of got out of hand on me. Had a lot of things happen. Had a truck tear up on me. Had a lot of graduations. Had 2 graduations to deal with this year. Had several birthday parties for outside family members this year, and you know, there's just a lot of things that piled up on me, man. It really did. And this year has not been great. I mean, it is a good problem to have when you get behind on stuff, because you simply don't have enough manpower to do it. But at the same time, I feel like it makes you look bad when you start getting behind on stuff and you're a month and a half behind. So yeah, that's where I'm at on that. But like I said, guys, I'm wanting to focus on maintenance the rest of the summer. That way. And another thing too, it kind of messes with me psychologically when I know I'm behind. I don't like being behind on anything, let alone maintenance. But I mean, yeah, maintenance especially. But I definitely don't like being behind on anything, man. Just period. I hate that, because you know, you tell these customers you're gonna do this, and that. Next thing you know, you have a monsoon comes and you can't work, can't do nothing, and then thunder and lightning's popping all over the place. And next thing you know, the economy's done hurt your customers' pockets and all that good stuff, man. So I understand everything happens for a reason, but at the same time, I don't like being behind, man. Just simply don't like being behind. It messes my mind up. So, yeah. So hopefully after this week, next week at the latest, we'll be caught up on everything. That would be great. And we can keep it moving. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. But anyways, guys, I'm about to hop off here now. I got to change blades on the Walker. Well, no, the Walker's fine. I changed the Walker blades. I only change them once every 2 weeks. I don't use it as much as I do my other two mowers. But not gonna change blades on the Walker. But my 36, I'm gonna change blades on it, and I've also got to plug a tire in that, man. I don't know what happened, but my youngest boy, he did all the mowing Saturday while I was trimming and everything, and when I went to go put the mower back on the truck, man, that tire was flat. The left side tire was flat, and he didn't know it. It wasn't his fault. I mean, things happen. You're gonna have flat tires. Tried to plug it right in, but I didn't, and I just didn't feel like being I also didn't feel like being bothered going to the store, buying plugs, plugging a tire, pumping air, and all that good stuff, and then having 4 yards left and working till 7 or 8 o'clock on a Saturday, man. I didn't want to do that. So all my customers were cool with it. They understood. And had a lot of rain last week, guys, which is a good thing. You know, I'm loving this rain. I'm hating the rain, but at the same time, I'm loving it, man, because like I've told you plenty of times before, man, I'd rather it be this way than the alternative, man. You can make up for rain. You can't make up for a drought. So, but yeah, guys, I know I said a lot right there this morning. Had a lot going on, and we're gonna get it done one way or the other. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all have a great week. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to all you guys out there. I know it's late, but I'm sorry. Shout out to all you that was in Irvin's live last night. Lee, it was a good video. Had my buddy Buster on there. He had a lot of knowledge, a lot of nuggets that he was dropping. He said he's gonna have him back on there because the internet went out, and Buster was having a hard time. He was glitching, and yes, I am up, getting ready to head out, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet, guys. I know Buster was saying I don't get on my first property till 10 o'clock. He was saying that cutting up, and guys, it's not 8 o'clock before, it's not 10 o'clock before I get to my first property. I'm up every day at 5 o'clock taking care of behind the scenes stuff, and but we have a noise ordinance here in Columbia County. That's the county I live in. It's the county I work in. We have a noise ordinance in this area, and we just simply can't be on the first property. We can't start working until 8 o'clock, and nothing I can do about that. Now, there is some days where I can be on the first property at sunrise if I want to, and that's normally what I do when I'm in that area. It's just on the edge of Richmond County, but Columbia County won't let me turn these mowers on until 8 o'clock, man, and it sucks. It really does, but it's what it is, man. You got to take the good with the bad. So shout out to all y'all. Good video last night, Lee. Shout out to everybody that was in there, and y'all have a great week, man. I will catch y'all on the next video. Y'all be blessed out there. Stay cool, stay dry, stay hydrated, especially. And to the next video, man. Y'all keep cutting that grass and keep making that money. Holla at y'all. Bye.